Hi, I'm Chris Haigh and this is the Fiddle channel, and today we're going to play an Irish reel called The Wise Maid. Wise Maid is a tune often played along with Cooley's Reel, and I've done Cooley's Reel as a separate video, and I've also done the pair of them as a set on my Patreon page. Another title for The Wise Maid is The Wise Maid Who Never Got Married, and there's some truth to that. Joe Cooley plays this straight rather than swung, and I think most people will play it straight. I'm going to give you the basic melody, a few ideas for fingering or ornamentation, and possibly some variation at the end. So I'll give you slowly through the A section. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I said I was going to play it slow. If you really want to slow it down, then you probably know at the bottom right hand corner of any YouTube video there is a little cog symbol, and press that and you can take it down to a much slower speed whilst keeping the pitch. The B section. Now the bowing for this, there's an infinite number of different ways you could bow it. My general approach is that of the 8 notes in a bar, I will usually slur probably 3 of them, but where that slur comes just varies depending on the phrase. And one of the things you're trying to do with the slurs is to accent certain notes. So if you're playing that's 1 and then 3 slurred, then what you're doing is accenting the first of each 4. And I generally feel with this tune that is the place to put the accent, certainly on some of the phrases. If you decide you want the accent on the 2 and the 4, then that's a perfectly good place to do it. It just feels a little less natural to me. But if you decided to use that pattern, then your slurs would all be different. So what I've got here is just a suggestion, and it generally goes with the idea of accenting at least the first note of each bar. Let's do the whole thing again, and then we'll do it with the backing. So I'll just take it a bit faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. do quite a few drones on this. D is a particularly good key for drones. So when you're doing your second, third and first finger on the D string, then an open A drone will work. You don't want to overdo it. If it was an American tune, it would be more appropriate, but just slip in a few drones now and again. Like there, beginning of the B section, a bit of a D drone on the bottom. And there, an E drone over those two phrases. And just at the end there, again, an A drone over the D. I do almost no ornamentation on this. There doesn't seem to be a lot of space for it. If I was going to do variation on this tune, then quite a lot of the variation would be not by adding things, but by taking things away. So if we look at the B section, that's the kind of the skeleton of that. And if you're playing in a band, particularly if you're playing for dancing, then that is going to work fine. It's just going to make it slightly more interesting. You're going to be emphasizing certain notes. The fact that those bits are missing is not going to damage the tune in any way, in my opinion. And also, if you're playing in a session, if you've just learnt this tune and everyone else is playing it far too fast, then simplification is often a very good idea. And I did a video recently about different versions of a tune, which included quite a lot of this idea of finding the core melody and kind of separating that from the frilly bits, particularly in reels where there's lots of notes going on. So I hope you enjoyed this. I will play you out with one surround up to speed and with the backing. If you would like a copy of the sheet music, then do subscribe to the channel and send me an email. If you would like to join me on Patreon, that would very much help to keep these videos coming, and also you can get all of my PDFs in one go from there. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.